Good evening. Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to go out and scout some deer this evening. Figured why not make another video. Did see that ODNR published the EHD cases, I believe on the 12th, and it was southeast Athens County and southwest Washington County. There was more than 50 deer confirmed dead down in that region. Now, not all of them were EHD deer, but it is pretty alarming. There's 9 counties in total with confirmed EHD cases. So hopefully we don't have another bad outbreak. I think 2022 was pretty bad. 2017, 2012, and 2007 was by far the worst year. But I wasn't hunting back then. I was actually, because it might have been my second or third year hunting. So, yeah. But 50 deer found dead between 2 counties that already has EHD confirmed cases. It looks pretty grim. I'm hoping it doesn't make its way up. I mean, I think Hockin County has 1 confirmed case of EHD, which is where I primarily hunt. Fairfield County does not. There's one, I think Union County maybe, I think has 2 cases. But for the most part, it's all the southeast region of the state, for the most part. And I don't know how fast that stuff travels either. How easily it spreads anyways. But yeah. So just spending the evening scouting some deer. The other day, Sunday, I didn't get much footage of it, but I think I said something about it in the last video. My wife and I went out scouting. We had my son with us too, so it's a little difficult with a 5-year-old in the truck to try and make YouTube videos. It doesn't really work very well. So might be able to get some footage tonight. But I went and knocked some doors around where I live, just trying to get a couple more spots, because the county I primarily hunt is a 2-deer county, and we only have a few doe right now that we would even consider shooting. And to be honest with you, I don't want to take away from that there, so we don't have an abundance of doe running around. So my plan is to kill my target buck on that property and find a few freezer queens to feed the family with. So that is what I'm currently doing. When we came out here the other day, the place where I'm going now, I've seen like 5 or 6 in this field. I didn't knock this property, but about a mile away I got permission. So I may end up knocking this one this evening, possibly. It's not too awful late. It's only 7 o'clock right now, so we'll see what I can't find. This is a property I'd like to knock the door on. I did not knock it the other day. Haven't seen too much this evening near the spots where I have permission. So we may run back over here where we've seen that little buck at. Sit there for a minute, see what we can see. It's gonna be hard to track the owners of that one down. Onyx shows it's an LLC that owns it, so I'd have to do some research to figure out a contact for them, unfortunately. I plan on this weekend setting some cameras out at the new spots, see what we have. And I also, through a little bit of networking, I have a spot in Virginia I can go bow hunt. It's an older farmer. He's got like 600 acres out there. And some really nice deer. I was down there last year I was about the rut, and seen a really nice. He was probably 160s to 170s buck, and it's real close to where I'll be, so hopefully he made it through and we can bring him in. The bad thing is I'd have to look again, but from what I read last year, if I can remember right, you can't use any attractant, no scents or anything, so that'll be a little different compared to what I'm used to. So I'll be going down there, I'd say within the next 2 to 3 weeks. I'll day trip it, set up a camera. I'll have to buy a solar pack, so I mean I can't really drive back and forth between Virginia and Ohio all the time, so I have to buy a solar pack and maybe make up a mock scrape and see what we can get. And I know it's still early, you know, I can set that up now, and by the time I go down there, I think the plan is going to be late October, early November, to the way that their hunting season lands. There's some deer out there now, and yeah, let me flip this around here. That's what we like to see. Can't pick them up very good. 2 little bucks there. There's actually 3 bucks there. And looking through the sight glass, one on the far side is a 10-pointer. The one next to him looks to be an 8. And that looks to be an 8 there. I can't really get a good look at him. I'm not trying to get too close and spook him either. Yeah, so without getting any closer, I really can't tell what is down there. I just have some cheap Bushnell binoculars. I may end up having to go get Vortex sight glass. This is the first year I'm kind of doing something a little different as far as scouting and trying to get permission at different spots and everything. So it's going to be a learning curve for sure. But it seems, the guys who put in the work, it pays off in the end. So hopefully that's what we can make happen. I mean, I got to a good, really nice 10-point where I'm at. I mean, he's not real tall yet, but he's super wide. And I've named him Sprocket. And I don't want to put any pictures out there yet or anything until hopefully I put him on the ground. And then we'll do that just for privacy factor, I'm not trying to get too far into it. There's only 2 people that's going to watch this channel that know about the deer, and I'm not really worried because the other person hunts the property, and the other guy that, if he sees this video, he might end up getting the same deer on camera too, but I'm not worried about him at all. It's other people. They might notice something in the background, or they may have the deer on camera too, or whatever the case is, and I just don't want anything happening. So just out of precaution, I won't be posting any pictures of him, but I'm hopefully in about a month or 2, I will be posting pictures. And if he doesn't work out, there might be other opportunities. Maybe one of these other pieces of property might have something better, or whatever the case may be. But like I was saying down here, the scouting deer this early, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, because come time a month from now or whatever, 2 months, them deer might not even be there. But it's worth giving it a shot. So hopefully put in the time and effort into this and see if we can't make something pay off. But I think it's going to be a wrap for today's video. I appreciate you guys watching. And hopefully we'll be putting out more content here soon. I might try to lay out I don't know necessarily about a schedule, but come up with a plan where this is more exciting and not just me driving and talking and just trying to be more informative. But we're getting there. With work and everything, it's really hard to do anything throughout the week. I got lucky today. I had to drive back home from Cleveland and get some more clothes because of work circumstances, and then I'm going right back to Cleveland for the rest of the week. Originally I was supposed to be home, and I had some other ideas for videos, but that is not going to happen. So this is what we're doing for now to try to get something out there put up. But I appreciate you watching, and stay tuned for the next one.